confidence that comes from within, isn't that what really counts at the end of the day? So how do you multiply your inner confidence? And I'm going to speak about that in 4 clear ways. If that is something that interests you, then that's exactly what I'm going to share here in this video. This is Dr. Gopika Kumar, your communication and mindset coach, and let's get going for your inner confidence. So your confidence जो अंदर से है, that feeling of happiness, where you're actually feeling that I can surpass all. A feeling where it's a higher consciousness and you're in a state where nothing can begrudge you. Nobody can disturb you. You're reaching onto that higher altitude of life where you can actually speak to yourself, inspire yourself and inspire others. But then how does it really happen? I'm going to talk about 4 clear ways for this. The first and the most important one is something to really ace and talk about, and I call this as the mindset. Mindset I see, which is the interface between what you're doing right now and what you would like to achieve. And the mindset is that one crucial factor in between, which helps you to achieve everything that your heart and your entire being desires to achieve. But how do we really make that strong? For me to really work on my mindset, there are certain rituals that I constantly follow, which means I need to be focusing on my energy of feel good factor. And my feel good factor comes from doing anything that makes me feel happy, that makes me feel righteous, that makes me feel that I'm doing the right thing, what should have had been done. And that instantly helps me to uplift my mindset. Now look at it as simply as just about making your bed in the morning. It could be making that first cup of tea for yourself, for your spouse. That act where you would like to do because that's how it should be done. And you're able to take the altitude of how you think, your mindset, to another level altogether, is how you're able to achieve that inner state of confidence. It's all about creating that feel-good factor. Let's talk about the second set, which is the Heartset. That how am I thinking? Am I keeping my emotions and feelings well guarded? And when I say well guarded, does not mean that nobody disturbs me. Well guarded means whatever conversations, interactions, associations that I'm going through throughout the day, I'm able to keep up my emotions and my emotional balance under control. I'm able to react by really putting my thoughts, my feelings into its correct place and then answering back and reacting back accordingly. My Heartset, which really means that am I very, falling into the trap of what we call as agile? I'm very, very vulnerable. Anybody has the ability to influence me. Anybody has the ability to change my peace of mind. Anybody has the ability to make the emotions get disturbed, and it could be as simply as I'm driving down on a road and somebody who overtakes my car. I get into a state of, that anger, at, complete state of where I cannot take control of my emotions and what I speak. Am I being able to get myself completely under check? Maybe I was expecting today that, one of my friends must call me because that was a level of expectation. And they haven't been able to revert back to me for another reason that I did not really, take an effort to figure out. And my emotional imbalance has been created. I'm feeling hurt. I'm feeling a lot of different emotions, that expectations are not met. And I'm in that state where I'm extremely disturbed. And now anybody who talks to me, I might end up taking up my anger on them. Am I being able to keep my emotional state under check? But then how do I do this? How do I keep that under check? I keep that under check with what we call as a simple state of chanting your own mantra, which means I could be spending those 10 minutes speaking to the Almighty. I could be spending those 10 minutes chanting to what I believe in, so that whatever happens through the course of the day, I'm able to keep a check on my heart set. And I know that each one of you are deeply inclined and aligned with the higher force of the universe. Now, what is it that helps you to keep yourself under check? Let's talk about the third one. Apart from mindset, heart set, now comes the health set. And the health set is all about feeling good. Feeling good about the moment you get up in the morning. Do you have that smile on your face? Do you have a feeling of that energy, or has it been like a groggy morning for you? Is your health allowing you to fill your life up with that energy? And it all comes from the previous day's sleep, previous night's sleep. It all comes from there. How are you feeling up and about? The higher your energy, the higher is going to be your health set. Am I sleeping late? Am I eating wrong? Am I not being able to concentrate fully? All of that comes from the way that we are leading our lifestyle. And there are some simple things that we can actually take care of, by the way. And that really comes from giving your body minimum 6 to 8 hours for the health set to recover and give you back the energy, exactly like the way that we charge our batteries for our phone. Are we giving ourselves the right food before we sleep? Or are we giving it food from outside all the time? There's nothing wrong really. I mean, I call food from outside many a times, even while I could be at home. But that doesn't mean that I have to follow that as a practice every single day. Are we keeping that under check? Which is actually going to become a catalyst for my inner confidence. Health set. And let's talk about the fourth and the most important one, which you're going to really, really love, which is the soul set. How often are you spending those 5 minutes with yourself? How often are you reflecting upon the person you are, upon the moment you're in, upon the air that you're breathing? And all that we really require is when we sit, and it has to be done early morning hours, where we are filling our life up with a sense of gratitude. And we're speaking to the Almighty because we know that the more that we are receiving from this universe, even more we need to give it back. But that's only and only possible when my soul set is completely clear and transparent. And when that act of giving starts coming in you, your inner confidence will have a completely different altitude altogether. Let's join all these areas. So we talked about to achieve that higher state of inner confidence, we're speaking about mindset, we're speaking about heart set, we're speaking about health set, and we're speaking about soul set. If we can work on these 4 areas of our life constantly, every single day, there is no way that we will not be able to achieve that elevated state of our inner confidence. If you enjoyed watching this video, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Would love to hear back from you on how you felt hearing this video out, so that we are constantly able to send you back many more such inspiring videos as well. Till then, this is Dr. Gopika Kumar signing off.